Today we're talking about septic systems. You know, many buyers, they won't even consider a home with a septic system. They want to be connected to the main sewer line. But in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the pluses and minuses of septic systems, how they, quite frankly, can be a lot more environmentally friendly. And by the end, I'm hoping that you'll lose your fear of septic systems. So let's get right into it. So first, what is a septic system? It's basically an alternative to a main sewer line where the wastewater is processed in your yard. They're less expensive to install, you don't have a monthly sewer bill, and quite frankly, they're more environmentally friendly because they rely on natural processes to process the wastewater of your home. So how does the septic system work? Wastewater goes into the septic tank where solids settle to the bottom and are broken down by bacteria. The liquid wastewater goes into your drain field and it's filtered by soil and natural bacteria. In contrast, sewer systems transport the wastewater to treatment plants, and in those treatment plants they use chemicals and energy-intensive processes to treat the water, which could be contributing to greenhouse gases and pollution. Now let's talk about the different kinds of septic systems. There's three common types: conventional, aerobic, and mound. Conventional systems are the most common. It's the typical, you've got your septic tank and it flows into a drain field. Aerobic uses oxygen to break down all the wastewater and filter it, and those are more expensive to install. The final common type is a mound, and the mound system is done when the drain field soil isn't ideal, and so they do a mound on top, and that's what filters the wastewater. So when you're buying a house with a septic system, here in Washington, the law is the homeowner needs to do at their expense a septic inspection, and those are super important to pay attention to. They'll identify any problems in the septic system. Common problems could be things like the tank is too full, it has too many solids, there's a clog in the lines out to the drain field, etc. So if you see any of those issues in a septic inspection, take note, negotiate with a seller, because those are the problems that could lead to a failed septic system. So if you do end up buying the house with a septic system, definitely pay attention to the inspector's instructions on maintenance and how often you should pump. Additionally, be kind to your septic system. Only flushing biodegradable materials, don't put grease in it. The inspector will give you a full list of things to look out for. So finally, let's talk about drain fields. The drain field is super important because that's the area that, as I said, the wastewater goes there, and then the soil and natural bacteria are the things that filter that wastewater before it goes into the groundwater. In the inspection, the inspector will show you where the drain field is, and you can definitely use it for play fields, etc., but you want to make sure that you're not putting anything heavy or permanent on top of it. Things like don't drive a car on it, no patios or whatever that are directly on the dirt, because that compression does affect the ability of the drain field to do its thing. So that's all I have for you on septic systems. I hope you buyers out there who have been nixing looking at any homes with septic systems, hopefully this changed your mind, because septic systems are a valid way to treat wastewater, and again, as I said at the beginning, it's a heck of a lot more environmentally friendly. Talk soon.